Now, let's take a minute to ask ourselves, why is it that our politicians always want to perpetuate themselves in power indefinitely? Now, we all know in the last 8 years of Buhari's administration, Nigeria has experienced some kind of setback with respect to the previous administration, which is the Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's administration. Now, an average politician in Buhari's government knows that things are not right. They know that the insecurity has worsened. They know that the poverty level has increased. They know there is corruption all over the place, but they still want to remain in power indefinitely. Now, everybody knows that for an average politician at the federal level, minister, other appointed like secretary to the like maybe in the office of the secretary general and all of that, then governors, and even commissioners, a lot of them have amassed a lot of wealth as a result of their position, being in office in the country. You can call that corruption if you want. But what I want to bring out is this. If you know you've made so much money in power, and you know that election is coming, people are not happy, and they want to make a choice to put whomever they feel will be able to solve the problems in the land, and you still come there to thwart that effort, put yourself in power, and continue to do the same old thing that is not bringing any positive results. President Buhari probably had an idea of this, and what did he do? He decided to be neutral in the election. He didn't really support Tinubu, even though Tinubu is in his party, and he allowed Emefiele, the CBN governor, to do whatever he wanted to ensure that votes will not be bought, so that whoever emerges the winner will be through free and fair elections. But no, his subordinates thwarted the process. One of the most ridiculed and violent elections in recent times occurred. Yakubu, the INEC chairman, made a mess of it all, either by complacency or by direct involvement in the whole rigging. If it was by complacency, bad. If it was by direct involvement, also bad. And now these same people have perpetuated themselves in power, continue to oppress the people. But for how long would that continue? Are we now beginning to think that Showere's revolutionary ideas, may kick in soon? NSAS was an example where Nigerians took to the street to protest against corruption, oppression, heavy-handedness of the police, and misgovernance. They wanted the system to crash. But in the end, everything returned to normalcy. Now they are beginning to take the people for granted again. Obi is in court, Article 2, likely to be in court. They've chosen the path of the courts, not the violent path, leading violent protests and the like. We're happy about that. If these politicians have any form of conscience, why, in spite of the billions you've amassed, like Amechi, like Fashola, all the ministers, they all have money. Lalong, who wanted to go back as a senator, or the Benue governor, who also lost. You have money. Why not retire and allow people elect whoever they want to elect? Maybe Obi, because from everything we are seeing now, Obi likely is the legitimate winner of the elections, because we know what happened in Lagos. Even though he won in Lagos, we know that the margin that was declared is not the actual margin, because even APC agents are quoted as saying that they know that Obi got as high as 900,000 votes. In Abia State, the report by one organization, something Africa, I'll display the name as at the end of this video, reported that in Rivers State, the reported result is not the actual result. In Imo, it is reported that even where there were no elections, results were announced. Now, APC is back to power. We're all tired of APC. People are tired of PDP. Why not give Labour Party a chance? The billions you've amassed, stay with your billions, and see if Peter Obi can actually bring a turnaround in the fortunes of Nigerians. And then you can now come back and support his government rather than putting yourself there when you know you have nothing to offer. It's like putting the round peg in a square hole. It's an unfortunate situation. And I hope that God does something about Nigerian situation. Otherwise, Nigeria will probably not have no hope. In the words of Femi Kuti, where it says, if things continue like this, Africa will not get hope. In his song, where he was saying that there was suffering in Nigeria and in Africa. And in that place, he said that they came together and in the name of democracy, they offered us something terrible. And they said that they bobo their papa, they bobo their mama, they bobo the journalists, they bobo the human rights activists, and they bobo the people. And these same politicians, who are the ones who have scattered this country, in his words, in the song, came together. And the military came together in the name of giving us democracy. Is this democracy? Certainly not. We hope something positive comes out of this whole fiasco called the election. See you.